What's up? It's your boy Ivory, and we're here 3 in the morning recording this video. We have the new update on the new government character. He's a DPS. If you look at the new update systems, you go into Tavern, click the archive. You can now see that it's labeled by what they are. Also, for you guys that are looking for Wano Nami, she is now in our advanced summons, and she's also in faction switch. So for you guys that wanted her, there she is. Next, in the next 2 weeks, that's gonna be Shanks. So Shanks is gonna be in the faction shop. He's gonna be in this faction shop just like Wano Nami, and he's also gonna be in the advanced summons. So those for you guys that need or just want Shanks. So let's get into the overview of this character. So he's a DPS. He's pretty fast. His attack is nice and high. It's definitely up there. Defense as well. Overall, he's pretty much balanced when it comes to those base stats. That's what I like to see, you know, making a nice government DPS character, other than Kuzan, which is nice in Garp. So first skill, we're gonna look at the max skill, of course. Attack a random rear target and deal 250% damage. 40% chance to cause blind status, which lasts 2 turns. If target has any debuff skill, damage increased by 20%. Also, bonus chance increase. Bound. My bad, I can't read. Bound chance increased to 70%. So, things that I'm liking already from the first look of the first skill is he's going to be attacking the rear. Now, that doesn't mean he's going to be necessarily attacking a support character, but there's a high chance of that being, you know, that option. But a lot of people are tending to move their support characters from the rear and putting their DPS. So really, anyways it goes, he's going to be attacking a pivotal character on the other team. That gravity bind skill that he has right there, unit cannot move, no longer effective after taking 3 hits. So it's not a duration skill, it's more of a hit skill. So if he was to get you binded, if you say you were to get hit again and again and again, then it would suck. For instance, the reason this really works so well for rear character, there's not many people that are attacking the rear unless it's AoE. Some people that have random attack might end up attacking the rear, but it's not most likely. So the best thing about this, even though it says it's going after taking 3 hits, it has a potential to last for, you know, at least 2 rounds, if you're lucky, that is. But just like Shanks, he has the skill. If it has any debuff, his damage is increased. But the thing about Shanks is his is AoE, while his is a single target. But that 20% damage is nice. The only issue is you're going to need a AoE character to do a debuff to the rear target he's planning to attack. So while it's a nice skill, it's very partial in how it could happen. But we're not here to judge. We're just looking at the overview. But then his gravity bind is increased to 70%. So it's basically it's gonna happen a lot. So that's a nice first skill, honestly. Oh, my bad. Gotta get back to him. Let's look at his first passive. Attack plus 40, HP plus 20, crit rate plus 15%. One thing I always like about government characters, they don't shy away from giving them crit rate or, you know, just nice passive. Government characters, I feel like all of them have real good passives. That's what I really like about them. And it's no difference with this character. So his passive is not crit rate. He fits nice into the, you know, the crit meta everybody's going with. So I like that. Look at his second skill, Gravity Hell. And it's an AoE skill. Attack all targets, dealing 150% damage. If target has debuff, this skill will ignore 10% of target's defense for every debuff, including types and levels. Stacks up to 50%. Deal another damage equals to its 3% max HP. Stack up to 15% max HP, but cannot exceed 3.5 attack. So I'm gonna personally explain what I know, because I haven't seen the second description in use. But from what I know, it's an AoE skill to where he has the same similarity as his first skill, except now he will ignore it. Instead of doing more damage, he will ignore defense. which stacks up to 50%, 50% amount he can ignore. So basically, it's like a penetration skill. It's a real nice skill. I like it. Just basically makes his AOE stronger, meaning where he can basically, it's like Mihawk's with that. He shall ignore 50%. Is it 50? Something percent of defense. This is like the same thing, but his is, that to be debuffed for it to actually happen. So he's like Mihawk in that aspect. The second skill, I think once I see it in use, I'll get a better understanding of it. But it's basically what it's like. I think it's like Shanks, where he's gonna attack again, but it's 3% max HP. I just need to see that 3% max HP. I think that's just the amount of damage he's gonna do. But basically, he gets a second attack after the AOE. That's what I know. I don't know if that second attack is gonna be AOE as well or singular. That's what I really want to know. Okay, looking at his high roller passive skill. Now, this was the interesting one about him. At the beginning of each turn, trigger one of the following effects. Now, him, Garp, and Goku, all government characters, by the way, right? They all have this at the beginning of each turn effect, which means it doesn't matter if they're slow, if they're fast. This is going to happen regardless. So that's one thing that government units have that are a big advantage towards them. Beginning of each turn, trigger one of the following effects. Increase AD speed for all team members. Also increase self-dodge by 10%. The AD speed for all team members is nice, especially at the beginning of the game, especially if you want, to go faster than the other team. Reduce AD speed to 2 random targets. Also, reduce 10% accuracy to the highest attack target. Both effects only last 1 turn, because remember, they come back again and again. Now, these are both random, so at the beginning of each turn, one of these effects are going to be applied. In my honest opinion, the first one is better just for the speed all team. The second one is good as well. It depends which target you hit. If you're hitting the DPS, then it's very effective. Even if you hit the support, then it's a very effective skill as well. That reduced 10% accuracy to the highest target. Basically, accuracy such as debuff accuracy, or buff accuracy. So basically, if it was to be applied to a healer, they would lose 10% accuracy, on healing. Or let's go Boa, right? She would lose 10% accuracy on her charming seal and her Boa support. And if this was given to Zoro, he would lose 10% on his, his silence would be debuffed by 10%. His silence is already a low percentage already, but basically that's how that works. If I had to say how I would rate him, just out of 10 from looking at him, not seeing him in game, I'm definitely gonna go with. I'll go for 8.5. 8.5. I definitely have to see him in game, but just based off what he has, how he can be used, I have to say best government DPS for sure in the game. But that's just all speculations. He should be coming out. Is it tomorrow? Let me check. Yeah, he should be coming out tomorrow in Elite Summons. So he'll be coming out tomorrow in Elite Summons. Everybody has a chance to get him. Of course, those who saved. So he'll be in Elite Summons and he'll be in Faction Shop if you want to get him. So he'll be coming out. And that's really it for the video. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out. Hope y'all stay safe. Thanks for all the support. Let me know if you plan to get him.